more options. Here's a note for all those planning on streaming the first half of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt Season 4 now that it's on Netflix. There's nothing wrong with your autoplay feature. That really is episode 3 of season 4, and it is by far the most ambitious, and possibly weirdest, thing that the Netflix comedy has ever done. The episode is Party Monster, Scratching the Surface, and, as its hyper-serious title suggests, it's intentionally unlike anything else in the super silly Kimmy Schmidt universe, while also still being mad silly. The entire 33-minute episode, written by Meredith Scardino and directed by Rhys Thomas, is presented not as an episode of Kimmy Schmidt but as a chapter of a mock docu-series. I guess it's a mocu-series? Consider that term coined. The ruse runs deep, though, with the episode going so far as to ditch the opening, to thud, of the Netflix logo and even Kimmy Schmidt's still unskippable after all these years theme song. Replacing those two Netflix staples are the logo for Columbia House's House Flicks, because the company that hooked all of us with promises of Sarah McLachlan's surfacing and Counting Crows recovering the satellites for a penny now churns out streaming content. The Party Monster opening credits, a perfect send-up of the Making a Murderer intro, all self-serious strings and beats over blown-out footage of trees, suburban homes, and mugshots like the Netflix docu-series. The Moco series, look at that term in action, focuses on one man's search for the true crime truth. That man is DJ Fingerblast Derek Klena, a vapid bro who topped the electronic dance charts with the single I Have a Beat, feat. The estate of Rev. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. After proposing to his girlfriend, the third Hadid's sister, DJ Fingerblast is faced with an epic problem: who can DJ at his wedding? Eric Leibowitz, Netflix. The answer: DJ Slizzard, the cheap creep that DJ'd one of his birthday parties years ago, thus inspiring young Douglas to take turntables. DJ Slizzard will be familiar to Kimmy Schmidt fans, as he's actually Reverend Richard Wayne, Gary Wayne, John Hamm. Like Stephen Avery or Marjorie Diehl Armstrong. The Moco series, oh man, that's such an apt term, reframes the series' main villain as a tortured man and a prisoner of circumstance. Well, Fingerblast tries to do that. DJ Slizzard is the exact same level of skeevy as he's always been, but the dim-witted DJ is too wide to notice. Even without getting into spoilers, you can totally expect this episode to hit every single note from Netflix's growing library of true crime series. The show pays attention to every detail, including the VHS grain of DJ Fingerblast's childhood birthday party through to the news reports surrounding the discovery and liberation of the mole women. Netflix. But what makes this episode really stand out from the rest is its commitment. Kimmy Schmidt has always been committed to absurdity. Remember the delightfully bizarre runner last season when Titus thought he ate Dionne Warwick? But this time around, the show is committed to playing it straight, a decision that really highlights the show's lunatic leanings. Every decision DJ Fingerblast makes is off-kilter, as is everything said by Ham Slizzard. And when the episode starts connecting back to the series at large, Kimmy and Titus do pop up, albeit in surprising ways. The jokes are instantly gratifying. Party Monster, Scratching the Surface, is a pitch-perfect parody of Netflix's true crime obsession, one so thoroughly executed you might think you're suddenly watching a new show. With Kimmy Schmidt wrapping up after this season, maybe there's room for a spin-off series that'll let the show's creators run amok. Just imagine an anthology series. Netflix's Columbia House's House Flicks presence has a weird ring to it, doesn't it? Even if this is the only DJ Fingerblast adventure we get, it's truly a Mako series to behold. That phrase is really gonna catch on. Where to stream Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt? Netflix. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.